Hey Sagittarius, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings, and this week we're looking at important messages that you need to know right now, and we will also be answering a question that you may have. So if you do have a specific question, hold that in mind. If not, that's fine as well. We will just be sort of finding some extra clarity on some issues going on for you at the moment, whatever that is for you. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that support. I do apologize for any sniffling or coughing. I've got some hay fever issues, guys. But this week we've got the Oracle of the Shapeshifters as well as the Blackbird lenormand that we are looking for that important message. And then when we get some answers for you, we have the Answer Oracle. We have the Angel Answers Oracle, as well as this week we're going a little bit unhinged, Sagittarius. This is actually a child's Magic 8 Ball, okay? And I also have for my fire and earth signs, don't tell the water and air signs, guys. I only just got this to use, so this is a traditional Magic 8 Ball as well. So you guys are getting this one as well, whereas unfortunately the air and water missed out on that. So it's just very serendipitous how a friend has lent that to me the same week that I had already started using the kitty one. Okay, Sagittarius, what's going on for Sagittarius? Important messages for Sagittarius, please. Oh, feeling a lot of resistance from you, Sagittarius. What's going on? Important messages for Sagittarius, please. It's like heavy. It's like thick energy here, Sagittarius. What is that? Important messages for Sagittarius. Sacred beetle armor. Okay, so that's why it's so thick. You have a mighty shield. So your walls are up a little bit at the moment, Sagittarius. Very thick energy, not wanting me to grab onto the energy very easily. So, it's kind of like you're impossible to penetrate at the moment. And people might be trying to sort of get closer to you, and you have your walls up a bit at the moment, Sagittarius. The mermaid and the turtle woman. An elder will teach you. That's an interesting energy. I'm picking up role model. There may be somebody around you who is displaying, a real lot of role model sort of stuff for you at the moment. But I am also getting like the teaching and learning things, so that you may be learning something from somebody, but also teaching them something in the process. There may just be somebody that you're kind of looking up to at the moment. It may be actual physical, actual education of some sort, training of some sort as well. Have a look here. Important messages for Sagittarius, please. This sacred beetle armor. Clarify the sacred beetle armor for Sagittarius. What area of life is that in regard to for Sagittarius, please? Okay. And the mermaid and the turtle woman. Clarify the mermaid and the turtle woman. An elder will teach you, Sagittarius. What is that all about? That's the same message. Can you clarify that further, please? Oh, okay. Okay, so that sacred beetle armor that we're starting off with there, you have a mighty shield. You definitely do. This is all about you, Sagittarius. You have your walls up. It's because you're trying to make some sort of decision here, making a choice or a decision of, it may just be like, where am I going with this? Which way am I going to go here? Am I going to go left, or am I going to go right, or am I going to make my own new path altogether? We do see the scythe energy there as well. So this is like trying to make very sudden decisions, rash decisions, even for some of you, very unexpected decisions, being faced with choices that were maybe very unexpected for you. You didn't think that you would have to make this choice, but it sort of seems to be coming in, but this is why your shields are up, because you're trying to protect your best interests here. You're trying to protect your money for a lot of you as well. The area of life this is in regard to is money. We have the fish there, which is money, abundance, wealth. So for some of you, it's just the your sense of wealth creation within your own self. But I am feeling that for a lot of you, it's got a little bit more to do with your actual financial self. And that's what you're trying to protect here is, your finances. And trying to sort of cut out anything that you're overspending, breaking free from any energies of that are, draining the bank accounts, and, making sudden changes and decisions that are trying to, protect that money and lead you to, back to abundance and wealth. So it does seem to be a bit of a financial thing. You just trying to protect your financial interests more than anything there. That kind of feels like. Now that mermaid and the turtle woman, an elder will teach you. Okay, we're seeing the tree, learning, growth, healing. Okay, there's the teaching aspect. We have the flowers. So this is giving and receiving. So like I sort of picked up on before, giving your teachings, receiving teachings in return. So, you may be able to teach this person something, and they may be able to teach you something. I will also double check here. I will have a look in a second to see if we can see who this person is for you. But we are seeing, a lot of self-growth, self-care. For a lot of you, it may have to do with the way that you give and receive love. Okay, the aspect of life is the heart. So love and romance. This person, maybe just a role model, maybe leading by example. This is how we give and receive love. And this is how we give and receive love to our inner child. We have the child coming through after that flowers there. Okay, so for a lot of you, it does have to do with, unconditional love towards your own self, towards your inner child, towards, towards any new beginnings in your life, towards being able to, look at the world with joy and innocence, and give more of that joyful, playful self rather than the heavy, responsible energy. Okay, for some of you, you may be having to just give a little bit more energy and time to an actual child. So for some of you, that's where that's coming through, that you're learning something from this child while you're teaching them, how to walk or something along those lines. You're kind of learning, oh, look at that, watching a child play or learn how to walk. It does teach you things as you go. Like, I'm not going to lie here, Sagittarius, like, when I taught my son emotional regulation, wow, I realized there was so much that I had not actually learnt in my own childhood about emotional regulation. And I learnt so much in the process of teaching him how to regulate his emotions. So, we were both kind of learning together. So it was, it's very interesting the way that happens too. So for some of you, you may actually be sort of, teaching a child, or this may for some of you, this elder may be somebody that is sort of teaching you how to, caress and adore and love your inner child just a little bit more. Okay, how will Sagittarius know who that person is in their life specifically, please? How will Sagittarius know who that person is? We have the ship. This may be somebody who likes to travel a lot, maybe somebody who is very closely associated with, the ocean. They may literally work on a ship, or those sorts of things. They may, once again, travel a lot. They may have had to travel some sort of distance to, be close to you. They may be at a distance from you. Distance travels. this person, it may be like, I also do quite often, I get the part of the ship energy with that ship as well, like from Pirates of the Caribbean, where they like melt into the ship. So it's like part of the ship, part of the crew, part of your inner circle, basically. Someone that for some reason they may be represented to you by somehow this ship energy, the traveling, the distance, the journey. They may be somebody that has been with you on this journey, or wants wants to help you with this journey. They may even have a ship tattoo, something along those lines. I'm also hearing pirate as well. So for some reason, this person may maybe you've seen them dressed up as a pirate or something like that. I'll leave that with you, Sagittarius. But when it comes to your specific question, the area of life you might need some extra clarity on, Sagittarius, what are the answers that Sagittarius needs, please? What are the answers that Sagittarius needs? Okay, I will spin these beautiful magic 8 balls around a little bit, shake them up, let them settle while we grab our next set of cards. If that one will sit still, stay. Okay. Sagittarius, the answers that Sagittarius needs, please. Okay, so to start with here, with your question, I am seeing reconsider perfect timing. So I just feel as though reconsider the timing. They feel to be together, those two. There may be a need to reconsider the time frame that you're putting on this question. So if this is something that you're like, this needs to happen right now, you may need to reconsider the timing, or the other way around. Like if you're like, oh, that can wait. No, maybe you need to reconsider the timing and start taking steps towards that sort of now. We do see compromise. Okay, so compromise will be necessary with this question. Some assistance will make you succeed. So once again, I feel like that's, just a little back to that mermaid and the turtle woman, that this assistance, this role model, this person, teaching, learning, offering assistance in some kind of a way. Be patient for the result that you are wanting. Be patient. For some of you, you may have to be a patient. I don't know what that means, but some of you may have to be a patient. So your question may have to do with a health issue for some of you, and you may need to be a patient and, reconsider the timing on being a patient. So you may need to be a patient longer or shorter time than you thought. You may need to compromise something in order to get the results that you're wanting here. I'm picking up like dietary change for somebody there. If you are having to be a patient, there may be dietary change. You're having to compromise something in your diet in order to get the results that you're wanting. Okay, that one says ask again later. No, later is now. Let's have a look. Better not tell you now. Okay, it doesn't want to be clear. Apparently more time needs to pass. This one says keep going. Yes. Okay, so yes, there may be the need to be a little bit more patient. Apparently, this is telling me twice in two different ways to be a bit more patient and, ask again later. So that's what we have for you today. You're more than welcome to check out your other placements, any strong placements that you have. Cross-watch for somebody else. Subscribe to the channel. And let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about the Magic 8 Balls, whether you want to see those popping out again in future readings or whether you think I should just scrap that. It was a fun idea while it lasted, Michelle. Let's see how we go. Leave me a comment and let me know. I would appreciate that, guys. But hopefully I'll see you all again soon.